2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the TGC Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Hello, I'm Luke Elvey alongside 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam, who's in the booth. And it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey guys, yeah, I'm really looking forward to seeing these two go at it again. It was a great rivalry first time round, and now, more so than ever, they're going to want to beat each other.
Yeah, we've got an exciting match coming your way, so stick around and let's see who wins it. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, that's a lovely way to get going. They've already started this event under par.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Time to tee off at the second.
Players looking to make four here, but never disappointed with a par 5.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
This breeze just starting to blow, but it's a helpful breeze. It's one that you like. Got to club down a little bit.
Getting ready to play their third.
Wind's blowing right to left here, and they're going to go ahead and ride the one in here.
That's a pretty handy shot. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
Ouch, that hurts. It's just about 3 feet away. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Now heading over to Sdfr554.
He's one stroke behind his rival in this event.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard as it stands. Tiger Woods back in his familiar spot, currently on top of this one. Looks like this one's bunker bound. Always frustrated by missing a green.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
From the sand, are they able to get up and down? That's on the green, but still a fair way from the hole. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Oh, so close. Down she goes. Let's head to the next. The fourth at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Well, just like Lloyd Christmas, you've got a chance. A chance for a birdie if this goes down.
He's got this to pull in front of Schauffele. This group's rivalry could get interesting.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done. And that will take him to 1 under. Oh, what a shot that was. Why don't we revisit the magic?
They got their putting boots on here. Look at how this ball rolls end to end. Thing of beauty.
We'll now move over to Sdfr554.
He's sitting there just in third place.
Well done. That takes the pressure off the putt. That's a chip to be proud of.
Great touch.
Time to face a par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
Second shot here on the 5th. Come on, sit. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
And that would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Just 3 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for par here.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, It's a good birdie opportunity, but once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Let's return to live play now. And he's down there. You got a read?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Hey, nice looking line. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Here we have a long par 5.
Par 5, 600 yards straight away. Wanting to make birdies, but par is a good number.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Well, they got after that one right up near the surface. Good play.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
Nice recovery there.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
Oh, that's a ripper. And with it, he moves to 1 under par. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Par 3, bunkers left and right. Not an easy par 3 to say the least.
They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. And back to the course with the live action. Setting up from the first cut here in the green. Didn't that look good for a long time? Just a short putt remaining here. Leading by a shot after that hole. And now we find ourselves with a par 4 here.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play. And this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Opting for the 5-iron. That was wonderfully done. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
Let's get back to it, shall we? Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. Ooh, right by the hole. 3 feet to go here to the hole. And down it goes. Well, Rich, this is a great position to be in. Tied in top spot as we head into the back 9.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
That's a little untidy. Henny, what does that lie look like?
Yeah, this ball's sitting up perfect. He's going to have a great lie.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
What a shot from the rough. This is gorgeous.
A chance to move to a couple under the card with this putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
A bit long on that one. And this one is for his par. And as they leave that hole, Rich, you'd imagine a little bit frustrated after such a great shot in. We find ourselves on a par 3 here.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
An important par save.
Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck. You'll need it.
Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Lining up from about 230 yards here. Just 3 strokes back. Going with the 5-iron here. And here we are with the third shot. 3 behind our leader. Oh, that one just missed the hole. If he makes this, he'll save his par. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
Yeah, he needs to press on that gas pedal. He's 2 strokes back from his rival.
And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. It's time to take a look at this 13th hole.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
And inside the red zone, around 110 yards to go.
Wind is going straight at his back.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. And he's hit that inside the range.
Outside chance here for the birdie.
And this putt to move into a tie for second. That'll sting a bit. This is a par putt. Okay, steady now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. Time to step on your tee shot here at this long par 4.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
Not quite sure about the strike on that one. This could be heading towards the rough. Now just 1 over par, tied for 4th. What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill. This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, where he be now? Tony Finau in the lead. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
The wind is at their back on this one. He seems to have all the wind in his sails and maximum confidence out today against Xander Schauffele. I think Xander didn't really know what he was getting himself in for after that shot.
Currently at +1 for the day. Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
Par 3, I don't need to mention the one on the left-hand side. It speaks for itself.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Come on, that finish line's in sight. Let's power towards it. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. We'll now move over to Xander Schauffele.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Well, Rich, think they can make this one?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
A par putt on the table. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Next up is a par 4. Always a stern test.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
Well, Rich, the 17th hole at TPC Boston, I think the most important thing is positioning your tee shot so you can get a clear look at the green here.
A very narrow green, actually bisected in 2 by Santa Claus's belly, thus the size of it. Find the right level, you have a birdie opportunity. Everybody likes going to the beach, except for now.
Now heading over to Xander Schauffele.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, no one likes a plug lie. Really, just getting it out of the bunker is a big deal here. This putt is about 17 feet long.
This one's tracking.
Nice little putt to hole, that one. He's in a share of 5th position. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel the TPC boss who could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have 6s and 7s.
Sitting at 1 over, currently tied for 5th place. Oh, I thought that one was going in. And this putt for a final score of 71. A 7-footer right here. Hey, that's a chance. And with that, that closes out this event for this player. And Henny, in the end, there's no win for this player in the event, but they did set a goal and accomplish it by performing better than the great Xander Schauffele. That's a stunning result.
Absolutely stunning. Yes, Luke, this player now seems a bit prophetic. They challenged Xander Schauffele leading up to this event and beat him. These smaller successes are definitely going to build up to something spectacular, and I think it's just a matter of time at this point. We're looking at greatness here.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time. I'm Luke Elvey.
Party.
We look forward to your company next time.
Alright, fucking party.
I'm Luke Elvey.
Party.
We look forward to your company next time.
Alright, fucking party.
.2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beam in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm happy to be out here covering our feature group's play this week. We're in for a very entertaining time as there seems to be a rivalry starting between these two players.
Yes, she's a born winner, isn't she, Brooke Henderson? This is going to be a tough rivalry, but one if you can win will certainly build your confidence. 2K Sports and the PGA Tour proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Travellers Championship. Today's coverage is about to start. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Certainly excited to seeing this one. Strap yourselves in. Wow, that was just striped. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Choosing the 9-iron here. Playing within their comfort zone there. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard.
Oh, you know you want to.
And that's a long-range bomb. And rest assured their rival will be looking over their shoulder. Currently 1 under for the day. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
A birdie putt awaits. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left. Just avoid those bunkers both right and left. And there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Just didn't drop. It's just about 3 feet away. And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
That's brilliant out of the sand. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. The par 4 fourth runs back in the opposite direction, Rich, and you've really got to be able to hit your drive well.
Difficult driving hole indeed. You must hit it down the left-hand side to have any chance of knocking it on in 2, as there's some massive trees down the right-hand side that can block you out. This green is not very wide. It's narrow, it's long, it's difficult to find.
Oh, well played. Trying to get 2-3 under par with this putt.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
That wasn't your best effort, was it? 4 feet to the cup. You've finished your work on that hole. Let's take a look at the next one. The par 3 fifth is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there. What's in front of them, Henny, with this putt?
Careful not to leave this one short. It's back uphill, and nothing worse than leaving an uphill putt short.
Oh, I don't mind this par putt. He's currently in a share of top spot. The 6th is the first of our par 5s, and at 586 playing slightly downhill, Rich, players should be enticed to go for this green tour.
Most players in this field will be looking to knock it on in 2. Tee shots want to favor the right-hand side to shorten up the hole ever so slightly. The second shot will be semi-blind, taking it over some bunkers and some mounds to a green that runs from right to left. Bunker front left and a runoff area over on the right-hand side. Shouldn't be too much of a bother for most of these players.
Sitting at 1 under. Currently tied atop the leaderboard. Oh, well done. Well, Rich, from where I'm sitting, this looks makeable. Do you agree?
You know, Luke, I've heard this metaphor before. Every once in a while, a blind squirrel finds an acorn. I believe that rings true in this scenario.
Putting for par. That was a gallant attempt. Okay, let's head to the next. Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
She's 1 stroke behind her rival in this event.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that'll drop him down to even par now. The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot will get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt. This one is chewing fiber.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. And this putt to move into first place. And with that, they'll move back into top spot on the leaderboard. I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands, a good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Trying to get to 2 under with this putt.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
9 feet to the cup. It was on a good line. And this one will be for bogey. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind, her rivals scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this. Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He'll be happy to hold this. 21 foot.
That putt went a bit long there. There's a putt of about 6 feet coming up. This next putt for double bogey. This is the transition point of the round, making the turn, heading for home. How do you rate this player's performance so far?
Well, Luke, I've been enjoying this pair of rivals we are following today. The 2 of them are pretty even for the event so far. Very interested to see who will come out of this with the bragging rights.
Second shot here on the 10th hole. This one looks to be heading towards the green. That one just slides by. And this putt to move into the top 10. That's frustrating.
A par putt awaits.
In the end, that will be a disappointing par after such a great approach shot. Chosen the pitching wedge here. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Okay, let's get back to the action.
A spot in the top 20 awaits if they can make this putt.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
An opportunity to make a par here.
Now, if he can just roll this one nicely, he'll manage to get ahead of Brooke Henderson.
And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole.
Let's return to live play now. Oh, that is cranked right out there. Can it get onto the surface? Second shot here on the 12th. Oh, I like that strike. This one's heading well towards the green. A wonderful shot and a birdie opportunity coming up at the 12th.
Surely it's going to.
Oh, so close.
And that puddle drop. Well done. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Hey, Rich, this second shot into 13, fraught with danger?
It'll get your attention in a hurry, Luke. There's water fronting this green and a severe slope, kind of a false front, which will feed the golf ball back in the water if they don't hit it deep enough into the green with their second shots. Anything missed long and right will be a delicate pitch shot as well.
Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. And that's their fourth birdie of the day. Trailing by 4 strokes. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
Yeah, nicely played.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Why don't we catch up with Brooke Henderson?
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Okay, time to return to the action.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Has to putt this one downhill.
Oh, so close. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
This for par.
Disappointing.